Chief Minister Nongthawan Birane urges private hospitals to focus on saving lives and not on minting money. Chief Minister Nongthawan Birane gives monetary aid of over 5 crore 6 lakh rupees to 7,500 organic farmers under Mission Organic Value Chain Development of Northeastern regions. India's COVID-19 confirmed cases across 42.8 lakh with 75,809 fresh cases reported in the last 24 hours. That toll reaches 72,775. And Manipur reports 1 COVID-19 death case and 94 fresh COVID-19 confirmed cases in the last 24 hours. A very good evening to you all. I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM presenting you the prime timed English bulletin. Now let's begin our bulletin with the top stories of the day. Chief Minister Nongthawan Birane has appealed to run the private hospitals with an objective to save lives and not for minting money. He was referring to a recent viral video showing denial of the treatment to a pregnant woman by a private hospital on the sideline of distributing ambulances today. Chief Minister Birane handed over 5 state-of-the-art ambulances, 1 each for Imphal East District, Imphal West District, Technopole District, None District and Medical Directorate under the Health Department. Health Minister Langpok Lakpam Jayanti Kumar, Youth Affairs and Sports Minister Letpao Haukip and other officials were present at the event held at the main road leading to CM Secretariat. The Chief Minister said it is beyond the capacity of the state government to open a full-fledged COVID-19 hospital. Through a proposal has been sent to the center to open an infectious disease hospital in Manipur at the earliest. It may be mentioned that in the last 3 months, government of Manipur has purchased 14 ambulances. The first 2 were handed over to Ferzold and Thobal district on the 3rd of June. The next 2 went to Vishnupur district and Directorate of Health Services in the same month. The Directorate's ambulance is now stationed at the COVID Care Center in Lamboi, Khongnangkhong. The 3rd batch of ambulances have been distributed to Jiribam in Imphal West District to intensify the fight against the pandemic. Government will distribute another 3 state-of-the-art ambulances to the remaining districts in the next couple of days. The strength of the ambulance fleet put on the COVID duty 24/7 now stands at 25.
Business in hospital is hospital is the number 1 humanity service to me. Hospital doctors, staff, humanity service. I don't know hospital in the office. I know Manga so I give it. Man can so-called notice to you. Human approach, patients in the human approach, the humanity service, better to close the hospital. The hospital, Lingo Sakat capacity, the proposal later on the Jagamada, Jagamada play a 2 months infectious, and no single tongue hospital.
Chief Minister Nongthawan Birane today distributed a total amount of 5 crore 6 lakh 25,000 rupees as a monetary aid to 7,500 organic farmers in the state through direct district benefit transfer. The financial help was provided under Mission Organic Value Chain Development of Northeastern Regions under Horticulture and Soil Conservation Department. Old age pension Cards were also distributed to 20,833 senior citizens who had enrolled themselves under Go to Village mission at the event held at Chief Minister's Secretariat. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister Nongthombam Bireen said that the centre has already approved 25,000 hectares of land for organic farming under MoMA in the state, which was earlier only 10,000 hectares. Asserting that Manipur has a great potential of horticulture, he appealed for public cooperation in making the state self-reliant. Nongthombam Bireen also announced that government will release a form for start-up schemes in the near future. He urged the talented youths of the state to avail the benefit.
Horticulture khata emphasis pir kanda koi state government na local lakpada hana moma gi ina government jo koi gi product koi gi quality do khanga kanda koi activities do khanga kanda hana 10,000 hectares piram badu hojiti bharat sarkar na 25,000 hectares ki ayaba organic product tongna bagi pire ngasi mioi lising taret khare hen bada satliba lising taret ka sama crore manga lakh taruk lising kun manga ngasi gen thoiba ngarang akhoi gi honorable prime minister gi portion abiyan yamna meaningful roiba ai gi local products ta kari tangai fadaba madu gi pot laige machang moi pot laige madu khankala kan madu yoklo make local vocal in the global hai ba pot local la leiba pot se sautho halaga fazal halaga yam halaga global gi oiba challenge global marketing dongna ba.
Chief Minister Nongthombam Bireen today launched e-office file management system of the state government with domain name e-officemanipur.nic.in. The launching event was held at Cabinet Hold of Chief Minister's Secretariat today. CAF and PD Minister Karam Shamd, Forest and Environment Minister Awangwang Myomai, Chief Secretary Dr. Rajesh Kumar and other high-ranking officials of the state government were also present at the occasion. Speaking at the event, the Chief Minister said that the officials of the state governments are capable to handle complex tasks in tough situations under pressure. He added that initiation of e-office will bring transparency and governance. Health and Family Welfare Minister Langpok Lakpam Jayendrakumar today inaugurated a rural collection center at Kairao and an Ayush store come go down at Directorate of Ayush Lamphilpat. State Medicinal Plants Board organized the event under National Ayush Mission. Speaking on the occasion, Minister Langpok Lakpam Jayendrakumar said that the first ever rural collection center of Manipur will provide a marketing platform for farmers who cultivate medicinal plants and herbs. He said that the center will also identify the problems facing those farmers in association with the Ayush department. Minister Langpok Lakpam Jayendrakumar, who also hold the law and legislative affairs portfolios, assured that government has taken steps to construct Imphal as district court. The minister inaugurated an Ayush store go down at Directorate of Ayush in Lamphilpat.
Rural collection center na haiba koi hidak sungna ba tingban musibo perfume mate de sungna mukali pambi singsi si pukalaga armasuna koi in the form of the sellers mate laga buyers ka sellers ka kunin mukali jaga mate the mediator hoina Ayush department na main to what thamaga mate apilani mati mamna hola ba amsuna apilani mati interest
Rajya Sabha MP SHAMBANDURAM inaugurated 10-bedded dialysis treatment center at Regional Institute of Medical Sciences Hospital today in the presence of the RIMS Director Professor A. Santa. Speaking on the occasion, SHAMBANDURAM stressed on the benefits of the new dialysis treatment center. Apun Beirei Paki Mahiroi Shingpang Lupt AIMS has submitted a written application to the Prime Minister of India to look at the alleged corruption going on at RIMS Hospital. President of the Integrated Youth Development Organization IYDO Yaripok Ningthaunai Mohammed Abdul Halim has demanded the government to award bail-fitting punishment to the culprits involved in the rape and death of a 14-year-old girl from Imphal West District. He said IYDO will extend full solidarity to all steps taken by the JAC formed against the incident. IYDO members also extended financial aid to the bereaved family of the deceased girl yesterday. Kangleipak Lamjing Apunba Maira Lub and Nongchup Imphal Palem Ima Apunba Lupt NIMPAL have also demanded the government to award bail-fitting punishment to the rapist of the 14-year-old girl from Imphal West District. Meanwhile, the Women's Police Station in Imphal West has notified to collect the body of the 14-year-old girl from the RIMS morgue. Press release from the Women's Police Station in Imphal West said the body will be disposed of under District Magistrate if it is not claimed within 72 hours. It may be mentioned that many people and organizations have been demanding to arrest the culprits involved in the rape and death of the 14-year-old girl from Imphal West District. Locals and members of JAC formed against the suspicious death of Laishramt Ongbi Banita have carried out a protest demonstration at Kangabok Market. It may be mentioned that 25-year-old Banita was found hanging in a suspicious manner at her maternal home in Vishnupur, Thiamdaikai, Ward number 8 under Vishnupur Police Station yesterday morning. Protesters have condemned the incident and expressed foul play in her death. They have demanded the authorities concerned to probe the case and to award a bail-fitted punishment to the culprit involved. The JAC has decided not to claim her body until the culprits involved have been punished within 3 days. Members of local clubs in Mera Paibi groups have staged a sit-in demanding justice for late Arambam Ranjan, who was shot dead by robbers near SBI main branch Churachandpur. The protest meet was staged at the Okram Chuthek in Imphal East District today. Naharold Yaifa Thaurang Club of the locality has extended full support to all the initiatives of the JAC formed against his death to bring justice. Protesters also urged the State Bank of India to extend necessary help to the bereaved family of late Arambam Ranjan.
Aduna paisa matina bayaroi aduna hojiki pai ba sarkana athuba matamda ma bi ha sinu ki bokina ba khoji haron ya patra klaki mara pai bisinya press ki kutang wa ka chari paisa ki damakta khangogdana hatok pi bse okam ste ki mara pai bisine su yaninde miyam phunam mang su yaningoi da thabak ni se hari ba mihala si athuba matamda sarkana puthopi duna ahbadan di pibiu aduga magi Punchiki the Mactan, Maggie Nupina on to a Kangi Baser. Siki Sakana Sarup.
Locals of Langdumd Maning Laikai Ward number 5 in Imphal East District also staged a sit-in today against the killing of the Reuters company staff Arambam Ranjan alias Kuku. Protesting Mera Paibi members warned the government of launching roadblock protest if his killers were not booked by the end of this day. It may be mentioned that around 1,000 members and representatives of local clubs, civil society organizations and Mera Paibi groups of Langdumd village yesterday carried out a torch rally demanding a bail-fitted punishment for the culprits involved in the killing of Arambam Ranjan in Imphal East. District police personnel interrupted the protesters at Panung Lamkai. Protesters retreated their rally only after reaching an agreement with the police. Kairao MLA L. Rameshwar has said that drug cases remain unsolved due to existing failed drug laws of India. He was speaking at the inaugural of Nongmai Lema Gym at Wangkhem Mairapaibi Shanglen in Imphal East District today. MLA L. Rameshwar said people are well aware of the side effect of intoxicants. However, existing drug laws in the country are weak. Hence, drug lords go unpunished, leading to increasing drug traffickers even in Manipur. MLA Rameshwar hopes that the new gym will make youths of Wangkhem health conscious and keep them away from drugs.
Manipur drug team that wow boy with the Norway my society the Sukim no social like that and hungry like you live an Siba and the drug among like Mapan Wana, Delhi, the Peshasan, the Taro, and Halaga, top of the Gulija, and live at the Bay Lekaida, Switzerland, when they call them tenderly. But the Masipuna was in a say, Bay, Helaman Pulaga, Imagine Bulagas, my son of Ponavron, like Usilagadi, Kitang, a quick and Mungan, a quick Hazabini.
Members and volunteers of the Brideway Club and Lamdong Chowkhat Thaurang Nishaband Nupi Marup have carried out an anti-liquor drive at Kwakait Lamdong Lekai in Imphal West District. They seized 100 litres of country liquor which have been set ablaze and destroyed. Committee on the Protection of Natural Resources in Manipur, CPNRM, has appealed to state governments to withdraw the 7-point memorandum of understanding signed with various mining companies of extracting chromite and limestone from Manipur. Press release from the committee said government cannot carry out any mining plans or survey without the consent of the people. Farmers of the Haingang Awanglekai in Haingang Assembly constituency, a constituency of Chief Minister Nongthombam Birane, are worried over the widespread infection of their paddy plants. These paddy fields are located near the shrine of Ibudho Marjing. Speaking to media, one farmer said they were troubled with scanty rainfall last year, but this year they have adequate rain, but unfortunately their paddy fields have been infested. Farmers in the areas also claim that some of the insecticides prescribed by the Agriculture Department are not even available in the market. He appealed to the Chief Minister and the Agriculture Minister to look into their plights and to take necessary measures at the earliest. Vice President of Lukram Lairak Youth Club and Robend has appealed to stop throwing garbage in the drain along Mongshang Road between Sangaipuro FCI ground and water supply scheme. He said blockage of the drain have brought immense inconveniences to people, especially during the monsoon. For now, Changangai Jila Parisad, Sagolban Thongnaugjum Leikai Gram Panchayat and Lamjau Tomba Gram Panchayat have jointly cleared the drain. Members and volunteers of Lukram Lairak Youth Club, Sangaipuro Kabui Youth Organization, Sangaipuro Naharol Club and Sadokpam Leikai United Development Club have jointly resolved to ban the throwing of garbage in the drain and any construction on the drain. Social Welfare Minister Nemcha Kipgen has appealed to carry out the month-long National Nutrition Month, Rashtriya Poshan Mah 2020, by strictly avoiding COVID-19 related SOPs. The entire month of September is being observed as Rashtriya Poshan Mah nationwide to emphasize the need for healthy nutrition. This initiative is aimed at sensitizing public on the healthy eating, addressing twined issues of malnutrition and undernutrition and obesity in some sections, and also intensify existing nationwide campaign for malnutrition-free India. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched the campaign in 2018.
September tha chukna pangthok kadaba National Nutrition Month haibadi Rashtriya Poshan Ma manongda pangthok kadaba thabak khara namely Gram Panchayat, Block Panchayat, amadi jila panchayat level da digital portion panchayat pangthokpa nutrition ga mari leinana webinar pangthokpa anganwadi center gi akoi bana lam leiragana insang na pi thaba zum da leba lam ahang bada insang na pi amadi uhei wa he pambi thabani manipur gi payamiyam na covid-19 gi mari leinaba protocols ngaptuna Rastriya Poshan Ma 2020 bu mapung phahan biyu.
It's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. We will be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Impact TV ki outsourcing amasung lineman chingna maroiba essential service amoina miyam de lep laitani ipau phanganba office satok sasin line maintenance amadi tangai phadaba thabak thorom sing pangthokpada laikai club organization amadi government ge authority singna athingba pibi danaba appeal tawjari paujanjariba manager Impact TV.
You are watching Impact TV, engaging, empowering and impacting lives.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin. India's COVID-19 confirmed cases have crossed 42.8 lakh with 75,809 fresh cases reported in a span of 24 hours, while the number of recoveries have crossed the 33 lakh mark, pushing the recovery rate of coronavirus patients in the country to 77.65%. As per the Union's Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, active COVID-19 cases in the country are above 8,83,000 and that toll has reached 72,775. Maharashtra has the highest number of active cases of above 2,37,000. Meanwhile, the Indian Council of Medical Research said that around 11 lakh tests were conducted in the last 24 hours. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 2 crore 75 lakh people and above 8 lakh 97,000 people have died. Recoveries are above 1 crore 76 lakh. USA is on top with more than 25 lakh 34,000 active cases, followed by India and Brazil. Among the northeast states, novel coronavirus has affected Assam the most. The state's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 1,28,244, out of which 28,798 are active cases. Arunachal Pradesh confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 5,180, out of which nearly 1,600 are active cases. Nagaland's confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 4,220, out of which 699 are active cases. Tripura's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 16,157, out of which 6,641 are active cases. There are 391 active cases of COVID-19 in Mizoram, 538 in Sikkim, and 1,457 active cases of COVID-19 in Meghalaya. Confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur have reached 7,202, of which 1,679 are active cases and recoveries are 5,484. Death toll has reached 39. As per State Health Department and COVID Command Control Room, the press release at 5 p.m. today. In the past 24 hours, a 48-year-old coronavirus affected man from Thoubal district died at RIMS, while 96 people have tested positive for COVID-19, out of which 94 persons are from general population and 2 are personnel of a Central Armed Police Force. Infected persons from the general population are 21 from Imphal West District, 27 from Imphal East District, 17 from Thoubal District, 14 from the Vishnupur District, 2 from the Kakching, 5 from the Jiribam, 1 each from the None, Chandel and Tamelong District, 2 from Ukrul and 3 from the Churachandpur District. Out of the general population, 5 persons, 2 each from the Churachandpur and Ukhrul, and 1 from the Chandals are returnees from other states, while the remaining 89 are locals without any significant travel history. They are being sifted to COVID care facility and necessary measures are underway. While in the past 24 hours, 126 people were discharged after recovery. Manipur's recovery rate stands at 76.14%. Bottles of Ayush medicine arsenic albums were distributed to residents of the Kurai Thoidingjam Laikai today to boost their immunity to fight COVID-19 pandemic. Regional Research Institute for Homeopathy under Central Council for Research in Homeopathy of the Ministry of Ayush, Government of India and Eastern Popular Club jointly organized a distribution event. The same bottle of the medicine were distributed to residents of the Kurai Sajor Laikai yesterday. Food waste from the COVID care center open at Manipur Trade Expo Center, Lamboi Khongnang Khong, are being consumed by stray animals. One inmate from the center sent a video clip today where he expressed worry that if the animal continue to consume such waste, the animals might be at risk of getting infected with coronavirus. He appeals to the authorities concerned to look into the matter at the earliest. One-day COVID-19 awareness program were held in various places today. People's Task Force for COVID-19, Indian Red Cross Society, Manipur State Branch, Indian Medical Association, Association for Healthcare Providers of India, along with COVID-19 Task Force Awang Kuno, jointly carried out an awareness program at IPA Community Hall in Awang Kuno. They also conducted an awareness program along with Working Committee COVID-19 Kurai at Kurai, Chingangbam Laikai, Ayangpali, and along with Khajiri Youth Sporting Club and Library at Khajiri Maning Laikai Community Hall. Police has issued fines upon those who came out on street without wearing face masks in the Indo-Myanmar border town of More. Police team including Technopol District SP T.H. Vikramjit and additional SP L.O. Krishna Tombi imposed a fine of 2,000 rupees each to violators. More police continue to raise COVID-19 preventive awareness to people in the town. They appeal to wear face masks and maintain social distancing to prevent the disease. An awareness program on rehabilitation and COVID-19 was conducted at the community hall of Sangaipuro Kabui village on World Physiotherapy Day today. In an association of Physiotherapy Women's Cell, Manipur State organized the event in collaboration with Sangaipuro Kabui Youth Organization. Senior physiotherapist of RIMS, Dr. Angom Rita, State Coordinator of IAPWC, and Dr. Kiwocha, Consultant physiotherapist and Mediline Healthcare Service, give awareness on measures and various respiratory exercises to combat COVID-19 pandemic. Masks and hand sanitizers were also distributed on the occasion. Residents around Laimatag have submitted a memorandum to Chief Minister Nongthuam Birane urging him not to permit opening of any designated camp of the proscribed Kuki National Front KNF near Laimatag Powerhouse in Churachandpur district. People for Animals Manipur set free 3 different wild animals rescued from various parts of the state at Langold Reserved Forest with permission from DFO Wildlife. One elongated tortoise, which was termed as critically endangered by International Union for Conservation of Nature on Bengal, one Bengal monitor lizard locally known as Laikang Hancock and one leopard kid locally known as Kajinglang were rescued and set free. staff of 08September Beat Office, Central Forest Division were present on the occasion. Managing Trustee of People for Animal Manipur, Eld Vishwajit, and said that some birds are also currently under the medical care of People for Animals. Arrangements are all set to commence 6th semester examination for colleges starting 18th of September. As per an order by Directorate of University and Higher Education, preparations are underway at exam centers. Teachers and other staffs led by Principal of DM College of Arts, Dr. C.S. Silaramani, have sanitized college campus and classrooms by abiding COVID-19 SOPs. Speaking to media, College Principal Dr. C.S. Silaramani said the sanitization drive was carried out from the college non-government fund. She assured that necessary measures will be taken for the upcoming examination.
Akoigi DM College of Arts ki se akoigi sanitization se ngasi khaktagi natte ko nungtigi dum torga lai haitare hukriba tha manga se March dai ni ne March end gi ni ko akoigi lockdown tore hojikna lockout tore ko government na su ngarang pochei khara pibire ko akoigi spray gumba sodium hypochlorite gumba adigi thermo scanner gumba khara pire college gi su hanana dum leiraga thammi yamna adum expenditure present tawi haitare karigino haikanda oja singse asigi security maruina satra singi security moigi safety security sina priority na bako academic activities habisidi mafam matam naide satra su anytime la age ta hangi communication tawri phone tawri whatsapp ta message thari masidagi akoi laptop pase hajik satina miss tawre oja maya miss tawre haibna singbase haire 6 semester gi se 800 kra hele adu phajana akoi so distancing tawraga ne phambadane aikoigi phan amamam kalaga amamam khaktani ko phamdoisu phamba matamda huji dum yari examination gi akoigi subject se Manipur University hoi ship pudi morning ship afternoon ship lai ship sigi maraki gap se asida Manipur University na handak ti semba kanda ayak isa su yawjabani semba kanda khara hena sangna gap la helle karigino haraga aikoi morning ship loigraga afternoon ship to adugi mamangda ka singse sanitize tongna bagi.
Meanwhile, Federation of Government College Teachers Association Manipur, FEGOCTA, has decided to resume academic activities including online classes. Press release from the association said that a meeting was held jointly by Manipur Government Services, Federation, MGSF, FEGOCTA, MSSA and other government employees associations and took the decision to resume their protest in demand for 7th UGC pay scales after the 6th semester examination of BA, BSc and BCom, which will start from 18th of September. Headmaster of Kunthok Nganbi Upper Primary School, the Thangwaibant Maishnamd Laikai, Thongamd Ajit Kumar has been conferred the Shiksha Samand Award for Manipur. Members of Rotary Clubs of Infal handed over the award to Thongamd Ajit Kumar at his residence on the occasion of International Literacy Day today. The award is presented in recognition of the contribution and devotion of teachers towards nation building. Indigenous Peoples Association Kanglei Park Ipag has observed the 7th Foundation Day at Ipag office in Kaisampat. Ipag President K.S.A. Somarendro, Founder President Sapamcha Jadumani, IPSA President Joy Konthaujamd, President of Akomed Loop Kanglei Park Sanjit Soraishamd and other attended the event held yesterday. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Nongthawmnm Birren urges private hospitals to focus on saving lives and not on minting money. Chief Minister Nongthawmnm Birren gives a monetary aid of over 5 crore 6 lakh rupees to 7,500 organic farmers under Mission Organic Value Chain Development of Northeastern Region. India's COVID-19 confirmed cases crossed 42.8 lakh with 75,809 fresh cases reported in the last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 72,775. And Manipur reports one COVID-19 death case and 94 fresh COVID-19 confirmed cases in the last 24 hours. Well, thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. In the meantime, for more news and information, please do not hesitate to follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. Until then, have a great evening and stay safe.